All right, so let's dive into DWY, done with you.
Yeah.
All right, so this isn't the same. It's not. I'm gonna just tell you, it's not like a hard or easy answer here.
Mm-hmm.
Like, but what is the client perspective or perception on a done with you? Like when they're seeing it, what are they feeling?
Done with you, they're more at ease knowing that they're gonna get help.
Perfect. Yep. Safe.
Mm-hmm.
It's a safe
Mm-hmm.
like offer.
Yeah.
Right? Because I'm gonna learn some stuff. I can do it on my own. I got them there to help me. It's a safe type of thing. But what's the reality?
The reality, they probably don't hop on the calls.
That's
or
more
they take advantage
that's
of
more
it.
of a reality on them. That's the like client like choice. Where I'm going at it more is it's risky. Okay, the reality is it's risky on the client's perspective side. It's risky because if expectations aren't met, right, then they are in a pickle to look in the mirror. Meaning, if I don't do it, was it on me or was it them? Like it's like, you know, if it doesn't work, typically they're going to blame the other person, but it's depending on the person. So, for example, if I came into your done with you program, let's say with the level of entrepreneurship that I believe I have, you're you're there too. Yeah. So it's like you're gonna see, is this guy legit? Is he for real, or is he just a guy that talks a big game? And I'm giving them the same thing. So it's a risky back and forth. That's why it's tough because it's like you have the training there, but they've got to kind of participate too.
Sure. Yeah. Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Got it.
So the reality of it, if it's a risky scenario, because you've got to be on your game, because I have access to you. I could pick you, like right now. Yeah. You could throw me off. I could be a fraud to everybody watching right now. Okay. Or I can exceed your expectations. Like, I'm glad I got in here. So it's just a risky like scenario. Right. Because it's a give and take.
But you just have to be on point. That's all.
You got to be on point.
Yeah.
All right. So when does it work best?
Works best when you take advantage of not only like the training, but all the added calls and
100%. But in simple terms, it's going to work the best if the client's already successful. Like if a client's already getting results, not necessarily successful like making millions, but already like operating a business. Okay. Because they're not like, it works.
They have no idea.
I'll give you an example. A done with you in a sense of a person that has no business experience, right? And you're trying to teach them a business. I believe that person should have bought a do-it-yourself product first. Got an experience, good or bad, and then came in there with the questions they needed. Okay. When you get somebody that's not doing anything on that scenario, like I don't believe that's the best scenario.
Because in a sense, like if they don't have enough experience, you kind of have to go backtrack a bit and like.
Well, they're messing up the entire group. So like I used to do some consulting with Allison Moslin, right? And one of her things was she was only dealing with businesses that were looking to scale 7 figures and beyond. Every now and then there'd be a business that was only making $600,000, and people would want to leave the group because they weren't at the level where they were. It was like the questions they were answering weren't at $10 million a year, and it was always weird to me. I was like, man, like they're still successful business doing $600,000.
Just wasn't at that.
They just weren't there, right? So that's important. Like with a done with you scenario. Yeah. Now, if everybody's in there are newbies, maybe it would work. But in my opinion, to make that really last, we're talking about there's only 3 ways to build a business or to deliver the product, right? Yeah. We're talking about how to make which one profitable, right? So if you've got a done with you model full of a bunch of newbies, like that's gonna be tough because they don't know what's good or bad. They've got to experience something.